Well, the 6th annual Edgerton Book and Film Festival is set for this weekend.
There are over 20 featured speakers at the festival this year, including two people you will probably recognize because they are television legends. Allison Arngrim played Nellie Oleson on Little House on the Prairie, and Kathy Garver played Sissy in the beloved television series Family Affair. I feel like my life is flashing before my eyes.
Hopefully in a good way.
It is so nice to meet you both. I am
Great
such a
here.
huge fan of both of you.
Thank you.
Is it funny to have people address you as Nellie and Sissy?
No, it's just really funny when they address me as Nellie and her as Sissy.
Nellie and Sissy together, it does sound really goofy. It's like Nellie and Sissy are
Well,
here.
it's like the original bad girl and the original good girl.
Exactly, yeah, devil or angel. Here you go,
We've been working that all day. It's like, I'm the bad one, she's the nice one.
Good one.
And we had Larry Hagman on the show, and he was a bad boy on TV. Now we've got Nellie Oleson here, and you were the bad girl. But Allison, what have you been doing since the days of Little House? And you're writing a book.
Everything. My book is out. It made it to number 30 on the New York Times bestseller list and number 15 in France, because you know the French, they love Nellie Oleson. She's a very nice girl. The French love me, and I do stand-up comedy, and I now have a one-woman show also called Confessions of a Prairie Bitch. And
that's the name of her book.
It is. And my book is called Confessions of a Prairie Bitch: How I Survived Being Nellie Oleson and Learned to Love Being Hated, because so many people still hate me to this day. And as I said, I do stand-up comedy. I have a one-woman show. I perform in France, and I'm on the board of the National Association to Protect Children. So I'm doing charity work and stand-up and acting. And Make the Yuletide Game, my movie, is out on Blu-ray.
Well, we have some scenes there. Obviously, Nellie breathing down.
Oh, you were a stinker.
Breathing down Half Pint's neck there with your bratty little brother, Willie. I mean, everybody remembers that. How many great memories do you have? I mean, Michael Landon on that show. I mean, what an amazing actor he was, and we lost him way too early.
And he had such a sense of humor. I mean, he was so crazy. I mean, remember, he was, I was a teenage werewolf, and I don't think he ever quite recovered from that. So here he was, saintly Paul Ingalls, but any chance to tell a horrible joke or commit a practical joke on someone, it was, it was great fun.
And Kathy, what about you? What are you up to these days?
Well, I finished my book, The Family Affair Cookbook, that I'm going to be signing at the Edgerton Book Fair. And I'm on to my second book, which is Surviving Sissy, my life in Hollywood. I have a new movie coming out called Santa's Dog that is with Mackenzie Phillips and Mark McClure. And then it goes directly as a special. They changed the name, and it's going to be on December, called Hercules Saves Christmas. Because if you've ever seen The Pit Boss, which is on Animal Planet, Shorty Rossi plays a priest. I play Sister Augustus. And Hercules, his pit bull, is the pit bull who saves Christmas.
And we lost Michael Landon too soon, but Brian Keith as well was a great father figure on TV as well. Lost him, in the late 90s, I believe.
And there's Jodie and Buffy, the twins.
And what a great group of people that had to be to work with.
It was. I mean, there was a genuine affection that we all had, I think, that really came through. And I just accepted an award for Brian in the Western Legends in Kanab on their Little Hollywood Walk of Fame. And then I made a speech for him when he got his star in the Walk of Fame on Hollywood. And he was a dear heart and a fabulous, fabulous actor.
Oh, it was a very special era.
It really was.
The shows that the two of you were in.
You know, I have a 20-year-old son, and oh my gosh, for him, I know, as old as I am, Eric, thank you very much. Oh, I don't know, I think Family Affair was a little before my time.
Just a little bit.
Well, it's on MeTV now.
I'll have to check it out.
In Madison, Memorable Entertainment.
I was just joking because I had 4 older sisters. Little House on the Prairie was the #1 show in our household.
Oh, yeah. It was a very girly show.
How many years were you on that show?
I was on for 7 years.
Wow. Oh, wow.
7 years you had to act like that.
I was miserable. I was in a bad mood for 7 years.
Well,
I like to say there was no My Doll on the Prairie. I'm sorry, I just,
Well, you guys are awesome.
Well, thank you. You know, classic TV stars never die. We just go on to DVDs, write books, or in the Ethernet on the internet.
You know, they just don't have shows like that.
No,
anymore.
exactly. It was a
That
very
becomes
special
such a
time.
part of the family.
And that's why people are watching TV Land and all these kind of things
That's
and
right.
buying the DVDs, because they do love this stuff. That's why we're all over the world. Our shows are all over the world.
Well, we are
And
so
we're all
thrilled.
over each other, and you guys. And I got some curds. No way.
First trip to Madison.
Oh, yeah, you betcha. I feel like a Wisconsin.
That's Minnesota, North Dakota.
Oh,
We
yeah,
don't
no,
talk like
you're
that.
not. No,
Did
you
you get
betcha.
brats? Did you get brats to go?
No brats, just curds, no way.
Brats.
They're from
Not
California.
Brats. You've got to be brought and
Thanks, you
right.
guys.
Thanks a lot. Best of luck this weekend at the
We
book
need
festival.
a whole hour for this. We
Yeah,
really
no
do.
kidding.
It's a joy to meet you both. both. And the Edgerton Book and Film Festival is tomorrow. It's from 9 to 5 at 5 different locations in Edgerton. For information on all of the authors and the times and the locations, check out edgertonbookfestival.org.